Now we got Rakim, and that is from Lady Poetic.
Cheers.
So let's take it back. Let's say, is this an older Rakim tune?
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, this is from the
Seven Seal, right?
Seventh
Yes.
Seal, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
Against MF2.
Let's ghetto, kids test the devil to hit the next level. Wish they was the rebel with several medals and flex the bezel with the pedal to the metal. In the thug's paradise, where love have a price. So we love for life like thugs love the night. They sell drugs for ice for the Benz with the bug lights. Some hug mics to the world hug like parasites. But life's lethal, it might mislead you. A sneak preview, watch what we do and what the hood teach you. I still see through the eye of a needle, so I can watch people because love backwards is evil. Yo, what's this? Yo, bust this. Yo, it's time to uplift. They think all we do is bust clips and puff slips and plush whips and clutch chips and touch chips. Blowing rocks like Fort Knox and horn blocks. Torn cops with more props we want not. Panhandling with your mans and them. Scrambling, gambling, plans to win while the cops clock them. Beans block them. Women watch them. Traders wanna top them. Hey, yo, what's the problem? Before the knocks knock them, opposite players plot to rob them. The ghetto got him. My man said it's rough at the bottom. Ghetto alert, let's do whatever work to get ready to curse. We went from first to America's worst on this competitive turf. Now let's inherit the earth. Let's form plots with one another and call shots. From 12 o'clock to the next ball drop. All year around, cause we suffer non-stop. You think it's rough at the bottom, it's even rougher on top. A beat's gonna have to reach a turn for me. And everybody's side of the street to be sunny. Ain't nothing funny, burn plenty and burn honeys. And earn money and watch the century turn 20. We all should, from the woods to the big cities and the small hood. Everybody should be welcome to ball if y'all could, but we fall cause we brawl, yo, it ain't all good. We need to play right, stay tight with your A alike. Keep your game tight, no need to play trite. Get cheese from daylight to the late night. And it shouldn't take depth to appreciate life. Before a lot perish, we got the terrace. And for long letters, get proper nourish to the block flourish. In this metropolis, stay on top of this. You know what the profit is, be prosperous. Now we networking. Respect the next person, it'll be less hurting or left lurking. While we kept our jets lurking, connect set for certain. Total net perking. Last chance to advance and stats fans. If you have plans to have fam in mad land. Own shine, condone crime, a whole nine. I know what the problem is, killing our own kind. To my flamethrowers, train sober, remain soldiers. Stay sane so these pretty dames can hold us. Terror to rain rollers and Range Rovers to the train goers. Claim your fame, maintain till your game's over. Ghetto alert, let's do whatever work to get ready to curse. We went from first to America's worst on this competitive turf. Now let's inherit the earth. Let's form plots with one another and call shots. From 12 o'clock to the next ball drop. All year around cause we suffer non-stop. You think it's rough at the bottom, it's even rougher on top. A beat's gonna have to reach a turn for me. And everybody's side of the street to be sunny. Ain't nothing funny, burn plenty and burn honeys. And earn money and watch the century turn 20.
You know that part at the end there, man? It's rough on the bottom, but it's rough on the top too. It's true, dude. Like fucking having responsibility is like I have so much responsibility. There's so many people that I talk to in a week. Like I honestly probably talk to and have like in detail relationships 1,000 people a week. Like it's crazy. All the customers, all the podcast people, the band, all the shows, all the promoters, it's crazy. And it does get harder when you're on top. And I like hearing these bars about like how the travel is going. Like, you know, he's killing it. And at this point in his life, he's like, I'm enjoying the ride, but it's a burden. And you should respect that because it's not easy being an artist. It's fucking the farthest from it. I mean, dude, I love the beat. I love how the beat had the horns, but then they just went down to bass and drums. There's something about just bass and drums, dude. Like I want to make an album that's just my bass player, Phil, playing bass, my drummer Patty playing drums, and that's it. You know, just drums and bass. That is it. Like down to the roots. I love that. And they did that. Towards the end, they started dropping the horns. It was a repetitive beat, but they took away layers in class, and it still gave layers to the beat, even though it was pretty simple, just like removing a track. But delivery, I mean, dude, smooth. Technicality, I mean, probably an 8.5. Wordplay, 9. Storytelling, it was all storytelling, but it was still lyrical flex at the exact same time. There was a story building as the flex was happening. Production, Production was probably an 8. I'm gonna give this a 8.8. Ignacio, what do you say?
This song, I feel like Rakim got the beat and was kind of like, okay, I'll make this work. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't something that he was like, when he got it, he wasn't like, obviously, assume he wasn't like, oh shit, like this I'm gonna write some shit to this. You know what I'm saying? I think this was more along the lines of like, okay, I'll make this work. I can make this work. You know what I mean? And he did. I didn't think he did. The way he delivered, the way the cadence matched the drum pattern is where, yeah, when he drove, when he kicked in, punched the rhymes in, like it was on that snare. You know what I mean?
And they had that nice compressed snare drum too, like hyper compressed snare drum.
Yeah. So I mean, all in all, it was a good track. It probably wasn't Rakim's most monstrous, like aggressive track that you've ever heard him on, but I'm interested to see what Doom's gonna bring. But for this track, I'm gonna give it a solid 8 because it was still a good track.
Chuck, what are you saying?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna probably go with, I think, yeah, an 8 is probably where I'm at with this. It was good. It was not the best from him that I've heard. It was good. But I think delivery-wise, kind of left. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it, but it was missing something. It didn't excite you. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. I don't know. Like there wasn't the track didn't grab me and like wow me at all.
Right.
And like it was good. If I look at it objectively, it was good, but it didn't have, I don't know. It didn't have a spark to it.
Right.
Missing some of that frou. What do you give
Elements?
I don't know. 8.
8. Lady Punek, what are you saying?
Mike's off. Yeah, that's interesting. You said that. That's the word that came to mind when you were trying to find what was missing, and the word that came to my mind was spark. Just that little thing that you can't quite put your finger on, just that touch of magic, but everything else was there. Rakim is one of the best to ever do it. He becomes the beat. His flow is incredible. So I thought it was a good choice and a good way to showcase what hip hop is and what you can do with it. And
oh yeah, this is your pick.
Right. So I'm going to give this one probably an 8.5, all things considered.
8.5,
Sure.
89% in the chat want it on the playlist. So that is going in the playlist, guys. While you're watching this video, open up a second window and go download our playlist to your phone. This is Rakim. Yes or no? We're not at the actual fucking artist vote. We still got MF Doom coming up. MF Doom is next. He's actually under the alias Mad Villain. Let's get into this right now. This one is called Doomsday. Classic Doom. Let's do it.
Mic check.
The beat's better.
Used to cop a lot, whenever cop no drop. Hold mics like ponytails tight and bobble ops. Stop, stick around, come through and dig the sound of the fly brown 606 cycle who throws a dick around. Bound to go 3 plat, destroy rap. It's an intricate plot of a b-boy strap. Fem stack cats get kidnapped. Then release a statement to the press, let the rest know who did that. Metal fist terrorists, claim responsibility. Broken household name usually set in hostility. What is MF, you silly? I like to take men to the end for 2 milli. Do-do-do-do-do, That's an audio daily double. Rappers need to fall off just to save me the trouble. Yo, watch your own back. Came in and go out alone, black. Stay in the zone, turn H2O to cognac. On doomsday, ever since the womb till I'm back where my brother went. That's what my tumor say. Right above my government doomlay, either unmarked or engraved, hey, who's to say? I wrote this one in BCDC, O section. If you don't believe me, go get bagged and checked then. Cell number 17, I'm under the top bunk. I say this not to be mean, was bad luck a pop junk. Pop the trunk on C-side for punk, leave him left scraped, God forbid. If ain't no escape, blame MF tape. Definition super villain, a killer who loved children, one who is well skilled in destruction as well as building. While Sidney Sheldon teaches the trife to be trifer, I'm trading science fiction with my man, a live lifer. A pie piper, holler a rhyme, a dollar and a dime, do his thing, ring around the white collar crime. Get out my face, asking about my case, need toothpaste, refreshment, monkey style nigga to death to death, and dope fiends still in their teens. Shook niggas turn witness, real men's mind their own business. That's the difference between sissy pissy rappers is double dutch. How come I hold a microphone double clutch? COs make rounds, never have eyes found on shakedown, lockdown, wet dreams of Fox Brown. On doomsday, ever since the womb till I'm back where my brother went. That's what my tumor say. Right above my government doomlay, either unmarked or engraved, hey, who's to say? Doomsday, ever since the womb till I'm back to the essence, read it off the tomb. Either engraved or unmarked grave, who's to say? Pass the mic like Pastor P's like they used to say. Some MFers don't like how Sally walk. I tell y'all fools is hella cool, her ladies from Cali talk. Never let it interfere with the Yeti ghetto slang. Nicknames off nipple and tip of nipples, metal fang. Known amongst hoes for the bang bang. Known amongst foes for flow without no talking orangutans. Only gin and tang, guzzle out a rusty tin can. Me and this mic is like yin and yang. Clang, crime don't pay. Listen, you, it's like me holding up the line at the kissing booth. I took her back to the truck, she was uncool. Spitting all out the sunroof through her missing tooth. But then she has a sexy voice, sound like Jazzy Joyce. So I turned it up faster than a speeding knife. Strong enough to please a wife. Able to drop today's math in the 48 keys of life. Cut the crap for us rap. Touch the mic and get the same thing an A-Rab would do to you for stealing. What the devil? He's on another level. It's a word, no a name. MF, the super villain.
Wow.
Doomsday.
That was.
What's the bar about what his tumor says? Does he have a tumor on his face? Is that why he wears the mask?
Huh?
What's with the tumor? He said he's mentioned that's what my tumor says.
No, that's what my tomb would say.
My tomb, like my death tomb?
Yes.
Gotcha.
When I was led to you, I knew you were the one for me. I swear the whole
That's what his tomb will say. That's what he'll say in his tombstone. Dude.
Ooh.
Wow.
So,
yeah.
they'll show the ride out. They'll show the ride out. They'll show the ride out.
Mic check.
I mean, fuck, the beat is so sexy. I don't know who makes these beats, but fuck, the beat was good.
This had that fucking spark.
Yeah, it had the spark. I mean, tons of solid bars. The beat just complemented his voice so well. I don't know who he gets to pick his beats, but it is just bang on, like made for Doom. Made for Doom beat. Absolutely made for Doom beat.
Pick and choose, says Emcee Tumor Face.
I thought he said that's what my tumor says. Like that's what. Like I was thinking where I was going with this track is that Doomsday was when he found out he had cancer, and that's when his alias became. I'm doomed. I have cancer. I'm doomed. And that's what I was starting to think while I was listening to the song. I'm like, is this a tale of when MF Doom was created? Doomsday, the day that he got cancer, where he got a tumor, where he realized that his life was fragile. I'm not sure. That's kind of what the path that I was led down. I'm probably wrong. I have no fucking idea. But I was overwhelmed with those thoughts while I was listening. Not sure if that has anything to do.
Yeah, Presto says Doom did this beat himself.
Doom did the beat himself. Fuck, what a loss. Rest in peace, MF Doom.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this a 9.5 out of 10, and really takes Rakim out pretty fiercely. I mean, different masters of their own domain is what they are. I just happen to be more up MF Doom's eclectic lane than Rakim's down the line, narrow badass lane. I'm more into art farts. That's why I like Cannabis, art fart. You know, like I like guys who watch documentaries and rap about it. You know, guess what I like. And MF Doom is well, I'm serious. Like MF Doom will read a book and write a rhyme. You know?
Okay.
I love that connection between literature and writing, and MF Doom has that. Whereas in Rakim is more so just like I'm a fucking rapper, bitch. You know, and this is what I do, and I'm gonna fucking tear up the mic. I get that, but MF Doom's kind of a nerd. He doesn't care if you think he's weak. He doesn't care if you think that he's a fucking pussy. He doesn't care about that. Like I don't. I have that in common with Doom. I'm serious.
Okay.
He doesn't care.
All
I'm
right.
gonna give that. Yeah, I'm gonna give that a 9.5. Ignacio, what are you saying?
Gosh, this was completely different for me for Doom, because I am normally like, I am so hit and miss with Doom. Like either I like it or I don't, and that's just the way Doom is for some people, right? But I really like this. I really enjoyed this. I like the fact that he was on beat this whole time, right? And a lot of his flow is really unorthodox in a lot of the stuff that he does, right? And that's the charm of Doom as well. But wow, this one was nice. As much as I love Rakim, because I love the way Rakim structures his rhymes.
So do I.
I love the way he structures his rhymes. This one just had something different. It just did. And I'm gonna give this one a 9.25.
9.25. Chuck, what are you saying?
I'm gonna. This was excellent. I think as most of you know, I am hit or miss with Doom. More often than not, miss as much as I would rather. Like I want to like him more than I do. I loved this. It was spectacular. It was so dynamic, so many different parts to it, so many different layers. That beat was just like butter smooth, and he wrote it really well. The kind of elements that he put in there, with kind of in between verses, were nice. The bars and wordplay were an indirect Jesus bar. An indirect, like, I'm rap Jesus bar, turning water into cognac.
Yeah. I heard that. I caught that one. Yeah, I caught that one.
And I was like, it's kind of like, what? It's indirect rap Jesus.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was spectacular. So I'm gonna as 9.5. That was great.
What is it?
9.5.
9.5. Lady Punick, what are you saying?
Yeah, it was. This track was superior. They're two excellent artists, two, crown jewels of hip hop, if you will. Either one you could say is, a favorite. So this one did. It ticked all the boxes. I really liked the beat on this one. The lyrics, they sounded like, I know it wasn't her singing, but they sounded like Sade's lyrics from Kiss of Life. Am I right? You gave me the Kiss of Life? Yeah. No, but again, too, just speaking to how dynamic it is and how it draws in all these different elements that are really appealing. Surprising flow on this one. I agree. I was surprised with the flow on this, and it was just really pleasant. So I'm going to give this a 9.5.
9.5. You have 16 bars to vote. That has been voted to go on the playlist. We are 8 for 8 on the playlist. So that means that Emcee Olympics is already a complete success, because we have 8 more tracks to jam to.
No.
Cannabis didn't make it. Cannabis didn't make it. Fuck, that's so stupid. Fuck.
Now, this playlist is actually now available since we're at the end of this one.
Yes, this playlist is now available. We're going to take an intermission after this, and we're going to announce the finalists the 4 finalists. We're going to take an intermission, about 5-7 minutes. And we're going to get the next playlist set up and get the next show set up. We're going to have the finals in about, 10 minutes from now. So stick around. Make sure to vote. 90% say Doom, so Doom has won. Rakim is out. Emcee Olympics has 4 final contestants, and they are as follows. We have Redman, Mos Def, Inspected Deck, and MF Doom coming up on the next broadcast, guys. Sit back, go for a piss, have a smoke, roll a joint, whatever you do. I can't smoke joints inside, so I'm going to smoke a joint. Hopefully you do too. It would be smart of you to do so because the second half of this show is going to be absolutely ridiculous. Going to leave you with some music now, and we'll be back shortly. Cheers.